Regular guy. You can't tax my trailer.
Joe, I got to ask you about one other thing.
Sure.
Ron Paul, you served with him.
Yep.
Tell me what the guy's like, because I want to tell you, if you mess with Ron Paul on television or online, you are going to feel the wrath of some serious followers. We've been dealing with this the last few weeks at CNBC. We did an online poll after the debate of who won the debate. Ron Paul dominated the debate, and some of my colleagues at CNBC thought that there was something wrong with that. They took the poll down. I want to tell you, my email box, thousands and thousands and thousands of email like I haven't seen from any other, followers of Chris Dodd or Bill Richardson or Joe Biden.
Well, I'll tell you, and the interesting thing is that my son was back from school and was telling me about Ron Paul signs all over the campus. As we were driving through Pensacola, there was a Ron Paul sign, handmade, actually stenciled, on every single sign where you could attach something, and that's happening all across America. And you've got a couple things going here. You've got Republicans that don't see any real conservatives out there. You've got libertarians that want the government off their back. And you also have people on the far left who like his message about
the war.
About the war and keeping the government from our phone records and things. It is a fascinating cross-current.
What do his Republican colleagues in the House think about it?
Truthfully, everybody thinks in the House, everybody's thought that he's been crazy for a while. As far as too conservative, too libertarian, he's an independent, very independent guy. He doesn't play by the rules, and so he's always sort of been off by himself in the Republican caucus, going back to 1996 when he came in, and he was in before. But then again, he ran as a libertarian against the Republican Party. I suspect he may run as an independent again this year if he doesn't win, which would be really bad news for the Republicans.
Well, there's something to him, though, because he's got this really fervent following, and I think it was in the style section of the Washington Post yesterday about his fundraising, which, he's actually been able to raise some money.
He raised as much as John McCain in the third quarter.
Yeah, and John, when you hear him talk, he's an extremely impressive man. When I said Republicans thought he was crazy, he's an extremely impressive man. He's brilliant. He practices what he preaches. He didn't let his children take student loans out from the federal government. He's a doctor that doesn't take Medicare or Medicaid. And I'll tell you what, like my 19-year-old son, who's not excited about any candidates, was saying, man, I went on these websites and everybody's excited about this guy. It's interesting, John.
Thank you, John.
See you guys.
Thanks, John. All right, hey, John, next time you're at the Four Seasons, can we come along and just kind of hang out?
I'll bring you some cookies or something. They're really good.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.